Now, our guest co-host today specializes in reversing chronic conditions which are often deemed incurable by conventional methods. Please welcome to the show homeopathic consultant at Wealth, Dr. Asher Shaikh. Dr. Asher, always a pleasure to have you.
Pleasure is mine too.
You know, I was very excited to know that you're coming on the show because I've been working with you personally for the last couple of years, and homeopathy has completely transformed my life. And you are the guy when it comes to all things homeopathy. I want to know a little bit more about your background because you're not just a homeopathic doctor, you're a professor. You've been in the field for over 30 years and you've been at the forefront of integrating homeopathy with modern day practices. What drew you towards this science?
So basically, I was working with my uncle who is a conventional doctor, but I found patients coming back for their pains and aches all their life, continuing with the same medicines. And literally those medicines started giving side effects, and those side effects did not have any answer and they succumbed to it. So I thought there is a way where I have to find a cure to these people. They should not come to me again and again or go to any doctor again and again. Then I found our body is made to heal itself. We just need to stimulate it or try to find the cause why the body is behaving like this. That led me to study German new medicine, which is the latest science. So I combined homeopathy, which is 200-300 years old science, with German new medicine, and then I tried applying it and I was astonished with the results. All those patients which I could see taking medicine lifelong. Once you are a hypertension patient, you are a hypertension patient. Once you are a diabetic patient, you are a diabetic patient. Once you have a migraine, you have a migraine. Once you have recurrent infections, you have recurrent infection. But why does this thing go on in your body? There has to be an answer to it. Then I found the psyche is behind it, the brain is behind it. And that made me come to this field.
How do you go on treating these patients? Like, for example, if someone came to you and doesn't know, he's been taking these medications for so long, what are some of the steps that you would guide them through for them to start healing?
So the entry into Dubai was very striking. I was sitting with a colleague, a friend of mine, old friend of mine, and he started sneezing in the aeroplane itself. And he says, every time I come to Dubai, I start sneezing. Every time you come to Dubai, why do you start sneezing? Then I asked him, what is that which irritates you when you land in Dubai? And he has his reasons. What are the things which irritate him? So he says, as soon as the flight lands, that thing comes in my mind. And I get really angry and irritable that I have to face this person now. So what is it? He says, I may lose my job if he really gets angry on me and is not happy with my work. So it's the danger of seeing him. So that stings. Animals take their nose to smell danger from where the danger is coming. Humans also do the same. So when there is a danger coming in, you sense or smell that danger. That causes irritation to the mucous membrane. And that irritation of mucous membrane gives you allergy. You go to a doctor, you take antihistaminics which make you drowsy.
I've been taking it for 14 years. I take a pill every single day just to deal with my allergies.
What you do is you just try to suppress those anxieties or take this medicine and go a little drowsy because they are little sedatives also. So antihistaminics make you go a little low in your reactions, and that's the reason you don't sneeze. But if you know the cause, who is irritating you in your life, and start becoming aware of it, then the cause is addressed. And then we give medicines which will increase your immunity and immune system, which will not allow these things to affect you, and you are cured. It's so simple.
Doctor, if I may jump in really quickly, just so it's clear for everybody, because I don't think any of us are very, other than Ash, of course. The two of us are not that familiar with homeopathy. Is it really, it's a mind and body connection, is that?
Yes, it's a psyche, brain and body connection. First, it will hit your psyche. I am really angry on this. I'm afraid of this. I just can't take this anymore. I cannot face this anymore. And that leads to the brain telling that organ to either proliferate, grow, or there is cell loss. and according to that the diseases come in. So cancers are proliferation, cell multiplication, but the cells multiply because you want to survive in this world, and that survival mechanism is triggered by the psyche.
Doctor, before I joined homeopathy, you did tell me that there's going to be a 2 to 3 hour consultation, so make sure you have some time free during the day. And the consultation is quite invasive because you're sitting and talking about a lot of personal details, past traumas, and a lot of the times when you go to a doctor of medicine, you don't really talk about your personal problems, whereas in homeopathy it's totally different.
Yes. So again, an example I can attach to this is skin is an organ of love, touch, care, affection and protection. If you have psoriasis or a chronic skin problem, you keep on applying ointment, but the disease goes on spreading. It doesn't stop. So that means that patient or person is going through a crisis in his life where he is not getting that love, touch, care, affection and protection. Because skin is attached to that emotion, it is trying to grow more. There is going to be more cell loss, where the patient, till he is at rest, that oh my God, this is a reason that I lost my son, and after that my problem started. He will get aware. Now I have to work out ways and means that I do not grieve on it, because this is killing me, is awareness and the cause of that psoriasis, which is said as a chronic disease. Then the homeopathic history comes in, where we'll find out how she behaves in this grief and make her strong so that all this is cured.
Wow.
Fantastic.
This is such
It's
an
incredible.
interesting conversation. We could go on for hours, however, we couldn't do that, but it's a good thing that you'll be sticking around for the entire show. So thank you, doctor. Please do stay where you are. We will need you the entire show. But coming up after the break, we will be finding out about a space that combines manual therapies with movement practices. So stick around.